Georgia Tech assistant coach Chuck Crawford is working on a blocking sequence here, and he starts out in a very controlled fashion using surgical tubing. The goal of this is to develop the idea of your hands can work independently in the air, and you still want your hands to be strong and wide while they're in the air. So the middle blocker is working on dropping that inside hand and taking away a cross-court shot. The surgical tubing helps the players to get a feel for where their hands are in the air. And there's a strength component where they're still trying to rotate their shoulders and hands over the net. And I think it's an important concept that if you can't do a skill in a controlled fashion, you're certainly not going to be able to do it in an uncontrolled or live fashion. So this is a good sequence to start off with. Now they build on this by the same drill, except they're taking away the surgical tubing. So they want the players to, have their hands react in the same way, where they're dropping that inside hand and taking away the cross-court shot, now without the benefit of the surgical tubing. So, what they really want to do is have, as you can see here, have that player kind of rotate the shoulders and roll their shoulders forward, and that will extend their hand over the net. Now, as this drill evolves, obviously you want to get into a live situation where they're blocking balls. And here you'll see in slow motion the benefit as this blocker moves to her left here, specifically in the middle blocker. The footwork is in sequence with the outside blocker, but the primary focus is watch her hands above the net. And you can see how there's a correlation to what they're working on with the tubing. And now watch her drop that inside hand, rotate to the middle, and take away that cross-court shot. So this is the goal of this drill, is get the middle blockers to drop that inside hand, work independently from their outside hand, and make sure that as they roll those shoulders over the net, they're taking away that cross-court shot. So as I go through these sequences, I'd like to have most of your focus be on the middle blockers and how they don't reach away to the outside or reach to the ball. They drop that inside hand and take away the cross-court shot. And it's the outside blocker's responsibility to reach back to the middle blocker and hopefully block any ball that's going in the seam.